Wow, I haven't filmed a video that wasn't live and so well. And yes, I fidget. My face is kind of oily now, but we're just gonna leave it. I am tired, you guys. You know what? That's just a part of my life right now. I'm mad. You guys can't even see. They cut my tree back, so I feel like it took a lot. Blah. It took a lot of my privacy. I wanted to put these groceries away so badly. Look at me. I'm trying to get comfortable. That's just how it is right now. Just trying to find a level of comfort. Let's just take a moment with each other. I need you guys to just, I would say pray for me, but people go too much with that. Send some good vibes, some good intentions over my money right now. Like, I bought a financial planner, a paper one, right? And I love watching this girl, E. Michelle. She's the only person I could watch do her budget on YouTube, which doing your budget on YouTube is actually like a thing. Like people doing the Dave Ramsey and doing their side hustles and stuff. And I'm just not that good at it, but I've been saying it for years. And I'm just trying to really improve all the things that I want to be good at this year. Like really like stripping things away. But why today do I feel like I got the shopping spirit upon me? I went because this is like some really cheap hair. I just got this because I wanted to see if I want to go back to curly hair. Like sometimes I don't like having curly hair because I feel like when my hair goes wild, my life goes wild. So I went to the website that's pretty popular on YouTube, Beauty Forever, found a coupon code, went to check out, and then my card was declined. I tried it twice. It was declined twice. I called my bank, and my bank said that it was rejecting on the merchant side through PayPal. So I was like, now this is a waste of time. So it didn't even go through, which I was like, maybe this is a sign. Maybe this is a sign to like slow down and really just like get intentional. I hate that I'm oily right there, but I'm wearing this white sweater, so I don't want to just keep touching it because I want to go work out. Oh, can we talk about how I signed up for a marathon or how I'm supposed to be running a marathon? It's still pretty bare in here right now because I never put my flower back over here. Yeah, so I'm supposed to be running a marathon. It's like getting me motivated to lose weight. Looking for my planners that I want to mess with. And one of them is more than a planner, and I'm really proud of it. I used to sit right here. Remember that, guys? I haven't sat here and talked to y'all in a long time. I haven't even sat here in a long time, period. I don't know where my life has been lately. Do you ever feel like your life is just taking off to the road to nowhere? Oh, but the light is not good here. My life is definitely taking off to the road to nowhere right now. It's so bare in here. Who cares, all right? Who makes a video and takes breaks on it? Me, because I just literally had to collect my own thoughts. Like, I was gonna go work out like right now, and my boyfriend was like, I bought some pizza, like an oven pizza from the grocery store, because I have been really getting like dialing down in on my diet and going back to just like vegetables and proteins. If I want to eat some carbs, like one day this week, I warmed up a baked potato in the microwave, like a small one, just like and just ate it, because I just wanted to have the carb. Just like being like really intentional and mindful. That's something that has worked for me. I know like as you get older, you don't lose the weight as fast as you used to because I'm kind of like disappointed because at the start of the week I was like at a certain weight, and then at the end of it I'm also at a certain weight, but it is like that time for me, so that explains a lot about my personality. That's how I know that men and women are definitely not the same, honey. Whew, how they say separate but equal, because my mind and my hormones just send me on the tirade. I really have to like call, like, I used to think I was crazy when it first started happening to me, like when I first started noticing that something was going on. And then as I started tracking it and recognized that there was like a correlation between that time of the month and just my brain doesn't think as sharp, as clear, or as fast, and my irritation level just gets like really high. Like I either want to work out right now or just go lay in the bed. There's like no in between. I don't really want to go eat out because part of my thing that I have been doing I consider this like my wellness planner, but it's more than that because I put like a journal section in here. I'm really proud of it, you guys. Is I have been tracking my foods and my workout. My foods, I like it with an S on it, right? We're just gonna add an S. We're gonna add an S to food. And anywho, I was trying to show you guys. I actually combined. This is like 2 or 3 different planners in one. What am I thinking? See, I don't even know if I'm gonna post this because I'm just so. Am I spaced out? I don't know if spaced out is the right word. It's kind of hard for me to find what I'm looking for. Not really, but I guess, like when you're on the spot, this is your time to put into the comments down below how you're doing and what's going on in your world. This is really helping me stay accountable. I know it sounds weird. Yes, my Christmas stuff is still in the hallway because I wanted that to go to the other apartments. So these little things here are called habit trackers. The cover to this is the outside cover of this is what this original planner is, and it comes with the habit trackers. And I have said that I was going to track my, look at how small my handwriting is. I was going to track my gym sessions, my blood pressure medication, and my food tracker, like if I'm really filling out my food tracker. And I like this one. This is like the monthly view from the Happy Planner because it comes with like all these different areas where it's like monthly goals, check it out, check it off, and note to self. And then there was even like a thankful for section and top priorities. And one of my top priorities, I needed to revisit this, was to lose 15 pounds, to focus on goals and goal setting, and face finances and make a plan. For saying to lose 15 pounds, I had lost a certain amount. So I'm trying to do the calculation in my head. So I'm still down pounds. I'm down like what, 4.4 pounds. There's a 0.6 that will not come off, has not come off all week, but it could just because it's the time of the month. But I don't want to go crazy on my diet, and you ladies know it is very hard to maintain your food intentionality around that time. But in this little book thing that I created is I took a fitness section. Like they had like the fitness extensions. That's the only reason why I even got this big of a size because I normally don't get this big of a size. And it comes with, sorry guys, one day I'll be high tech, but today, and then to watch the whole thing just kind of like messes up because it is kind of filled to the brim because there's other things in here too. See, that is, I like what that says. Hold on before I even change it. That says like a year from now you'll wish you started today. There's a monthly view in here. I'm trying to show you guys the food and water tracker because I have to fill this out, and this really does motivate me. See, if I put you guys in the window, let's see, then it's casting a shadow. Anyways, there is, look how small my little handwriting is. My Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. It has like breakfast, lunch, or breakfast, snack, lunch, snack, dinner. Weekly goals. I don't know why I just love bubbling these little things in. This is my water, and I actually am drinking water bottles. I'm trying to get to 8 water bottles a day. Today I've already had 5, and just these little things like this really do help out, like tracking all of your food and your water. It even has a place for calories and like your calorie total. I'm not tracking calories just yet. What I've noticed is like, even though I caught myself like cutting back, being more mindful, and like trying to eat breakfast and sticking to like protein and meat, and I've cut back a lot. I would say that I've cut back like 75% of my eating. I still eat quite a bit of food in the day. I'm not really a snacker, but what will happen is like times like this where I'm down to eat nothing for dinner or like a salad, something light, and then my boyfriend's like, well, let's go out to dinner, and then I have to like watch it. You know what I mean? That also has a slot for your workout. And that kind of keeps me accountable too, because if I don't work out, like I'm either putting what I did on the workout or why I didn't work out. And it's like, I only put 4 months in here. I really like the way I did it. To see what kind of change I can make in 4 months, because people say don't just set goals but create habits around them. Normally, I'm going to show you guys this and then I'm going to stop rambling about this. But just, it's almost, I really do feel that I created a workbook for myself, where I have to go in and check things off every day. And it's like checking in with myself. Normally I use this size planner, the mini happy planner. So I planned on still using this one. Number one, I bought it as like my weekly things to do. I didn't really do anything on it this week though. I don't know. I love the dashboard layout that they came out with. I'll just take it out like this because they come out so easily. I love this little layout where it says like calls, emails, bills to pay, focus on, and then the to buy list. Even this helps me focus a little bit about my spending, because I feel that if I really get into doing it and I feel out like what are my errands for the week, what am I buying for the week, what are my bills to pay, what calls do I need to make, that will make me have some intentionality behind my spending. But this planner, this big one, is not even for that. It's just for, like I said, it's for like my fitness and tracking. Basically tracking like everything fitness, wellness. I want to like track vitamins, but I need to go get some good vitamins. But I recognize that I have a lot of anxiety around money, because by me trying to track it more, track my spending and put a focus on it, I bought this small one. This is just for budgeting. I know I showed you guys this before, and I haven't filled it out just yet this month. Last month for me was just horrible when I just saw how much money that I was spending on food. I got like so discouraged by it, and I'm like, wow, there's an issue here. So I need to try to find like a realistic food budget for me. With me trying to focus on my health, it kind of goes hand in hand. Guys, can I brag on myself? Look how good my skin is looking right now. Like, this is my maximum tired, and normally my face looks crazy like when I'm really tired. Number one, it is cold outside, so I'm not as greasy as I normally am. I think it's the water. I have been doing my skincare and working out, but I think it's me trying to drink 8 bottles of water a day is doing something. The way that I knew that I was not liking the way I was looking, because my neck, it was just getting way too neckish. This is such a ramble, and I said I wanted to stop doing these. If you have stuck around this far, let me know. I said that I was going to stop doing these rambly videos, and I wanted to come more topic driven, because when I do these rambly videos, it can end up being so personal. And it's not that I'm embarrassed, but it's like I would not want everybody to see this side of me. Does that make sense? Because it is like a diary. But I've made videos in the past. Like, I really like when I used to do like my walking videos, and I would just like walk and talk like for a few moments, like with a point to the videos. So I think I might do more of that. But number one, it's 45 degrees right now. My arms, I am just full of complaints. Like, my whole body is stiff, okay? That's number one. I want to do 3 miles today. I just want to see how long it's going to take me to do it, because I've never been like running focused. And the reason that I want to do the marathon or half marathon is, number one, I have always wanted to do one. I've always wanted to run and just like in a marathon with other people and just cross that finish line. And then also right now I want to get like in the best shape of my life. And so it does help to have like a finish date, not like a finish date, but a target date to like hit. And for me, that is April the 19th. Which is so crazy because I'm doing it with a guy friend. There's things that guys don't have to worry about. Like, I know I need, like, that's only like 12 weeks or whatever. And I know 3 of those weeks are going to be a bust for me, because 2 of those, I'm going to have 2 periods. And then there's Mardi Gras in there. So wish me luck, guys. Let me know if you've ever run a marathon before. Let me know if you've ever, like a marathon or a half marathon. If you've done a 5K, let me know that too. But, that's not the same. A half marathon is 13.1 miles. On the slow side, you should be able to finish a mile, even with a walk, run, or a walk within 15 minutes. So on the slow side, you should be anticipating running for at least 3 hours. If you're really fast, you can do it in an hour and a half. My guy friend said he's aiming for 2 hours and 45 minutes or 2:30, all depending on how much progress that he makes. So to me, that's even cool to see. Where can I just get in with? Now I've got thick thighs, thick butts, and a guts. Okay, and not even just that, my knees. But ever since I've kind of gotten some weight off, and I did lose like 9 pounds overall. So I need to lose like for me to meet my monthly goal. I am trying to lose 10.6 pounds with Mardi Gras in this month. So that's why I want to work out and not eat pizza. I may just go nibble at a slice of pizza just to like kind of keep the relationship juices going. Does that make sense? Gotta kind of, girl, gotta kind of show up sometimes. You can't just, do it all your own way, or you'll just be single. um, Life is amazing though. I say that because it's whatever you make it. Even like with the running of the race, like people think that you have to be like real skinny, real lean, or that you have to come in first. You don't have to come in first. You can come in. You can shoot for the middle, or you can shoot for the last group. Like just don't be the last person, or maybe you are gonna be the last person. But you know why you're not gonna be the last person? Because I bet there is somebody else out there who just says, "I want to enter this race and finish it," and they don't have a target. So I want to finish the race in like 3 hours or less, but I have really not started to really train for it. I did the elliptical for like a while to kind of like get my heart rate up and get like some of the initial pounds off, but the actual running I haven't. And there's a huge difference in running on the treadmill and running outside on the sidewalk. I remember when I did let me not say running. Okay, the race is a run. Girlfriend is gonna jog. Let's just be honest about that. Okay. I'm gonna get my jogging stride up though to like, and that's like the best thing about half marathons and marathons is that the slower you go, the better off you are because you're going the distance, and I just love it. It is a metaphor for life. There is something about it that just speaks to my spirits. Somebody filmed a video and they were like, it doesn't get easier, you just get stronger. And I really do believe in running your own race. And then like to me the idea of setting your own pace about it. And like I'm gonna do like a negative split, which is intentionally, deliberately starting off slow. Like no matter how much adrenaline I have pumping in the beginning for like the first 5 miles, I want to keep a slow and steady pace. I do want to pick up my pace a little bit in the middle, but normally people like dive down and then really push it out at the end because they say like the last 3 miles are the hardest, just because your body gets tired. Did you know that people even eat snacks during the race? Like you carry like granola or granola bar in your pocket, and when you feel like your body getting really depleted, you may eat it. Or there'll be like people with their Gatorade or those popsicle pops, just to like bring your electrolytes and your sugar back up. See, things you learn. I'm open for productive new hobbies this year. How long have I been rambling to you guys? 18 minutes. See, I did have things to share. So I guess I will consider this a check-in. I'm kind of disappointed that I didn't really. I'm going to do my little booklet thing. I feel like I have really made a workbook for myself with my planner. I just love. Why am I such a stationary person? Like, I just am, you guys. I was going to redo this page and put some stickers and stuff. This table needs to be wiped off. Don't you hate that? That's the only thing about paper. It's like you got to make sure you're on a really clean surface, no crumbs or anything, including in my office. Pins and everything get everywhere. What are y'all doing in y'all's life? I'm gonna stop talking to y'all like this because I'm just tired, and maybe I just need to decompress and do my planner and just say hey. So I guess it wasn't a total waste. Maybe I'll just call this a February check-in, like half marathon and goal setting. Let me know the answer to those questions. Have you guys ever run a race? Do you like paper planning, or stationary? I absolutely am obsessed with it, more and more. Just like the idea that I made my own personal workbook. That's exactly what it is that appeals to me, and things that I need to check off and hone on in. It's kind of like therapeutic, especially with all the little boxes that you just bubble in or circles that you just bubble in. It's like, oh, I gotta go take my blood pressure medication because I need to hit my little bubble, and I'm gonna go do that in a second. because that was like an issue for me. Remembering it twice a day and being motivated enough to take it twice a day. And I know I should just do it for health wise, but it takes a lot to actually build a habit. And that's the point I was trying to say. Where people like, don't just set goals, build habits. Like, and the way to build a habit is to build like systems into your life so that you can kind of keep yourself on track. And that's why I made this one for 4 months, just to really see how far could I go in a 4 month time span. I do want to do like a personal challenge. I used to do those a couple of years ago. God, I've been doing this for a while. Isn't that crazy? Like, and I liked when I did those, but the thing is to keep the momentum going, and I really do need to see some progress. I'm really mad that my order didn't go through. This has been like a week for me, so I tried to place the hair order, that didn't go through. I wanted to be on a Botox schedule for today or tomorrow. Called the place out here, thought that I was just gonna go over, and then they said they don't have anybody except on Mondays and Wednesdays. And then I wasn't sure I was gonna go on Monday because Mardi Gras parades have started, and I wanted to go to New Orleans and see a parade this weekend, but I don't even know how that's gonna work out. So I may have to call the lady back, all depending if I'm going to New Orleans or not, and schedule my little appointment for Monday. Because I don't want the lines to reappear. Because even when I didn't have on makeup, you could still see the lines here. And I think that if I get some, it'll raise me up like that a little bit. So, just right here. Anyways, I'm sure y'all get tired of me talking about that. But this is where, girl, if you ever filmed a video, you look at yourself and you're like, so it's easy to sit there and criticize somebody and how they film, but until you really do it yourself, it's a whole different ball game. Like, there's so much more that I would like to do. I was telling my sister I want to get into like videography and photography, like on a commercial kind of level. I just think it's interesting and creative and fun. Like, that's like a side thing, but I don't know. It just feels like there's so much that goes into it. That's my point. So I hope this video was relaxing and relatable. It was just a bunch of chit chat about nothing. Checking in with you guys, letting you guys know what I'm up to. And yeah, I'm going to get it together this year. Slowly but surely. Not even slowly, just surely. That's all. I'm going to stop rambling now. Bye.